Okay, how do I... What is...
There's nothing up on the... Hey, right.
Hey, okay. Hey, guys. This is Midnight Mormon. No, oh my gosh. I reverted completely. Carden is out of the studio.
It's a good start. Good start.
Carden is out of the studio. And so
we have to whisper.
We're whispering now. He's far enough away. I don't think we have to worry about that. The soundproofing's pretty good. But, guys, Carden is out of the studio. I am here in the studio with... There we go. There's Jonah. We've got Oak over here. That camera is off. Okay, but I'm back here. And we have something to say because Carden's out of here.
While he's gone.
Yeah. We're sorry, boomers. We're so sorry. we know we've been really harsh on boomers before on this show. And now that Carden's out here, we're just going to record this. We're going to record it.
What he did, it's not going to hurt him. It's not going to hurt Carden, okay? We are just transmitting to you, but just between us. We like you guys. All right? So we just wanted to get that message out to you guys from the bunker down here.
We recognize there are good boomers out there in the world. We recognize we wouldn't have this internet to cast this show from if we didn't have boomers.
Yes.
Boomers have done so much.
And actually, so Brad, in the Discord, if you glance in the Discord, there is...
How do I do that?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll start clicking some stuff.
Okay, we're making this up on the fly. We got this. We don't need Carden. We don't need Carden.
Nope, that's not it.
That's not it. It's maybe... Yay! All right.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Dude, you're so techie.
Yeah.
This is an example of a good boomer. You see this? This is Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's a boomer?
Michael Jordan's a boomer.
Wait, seriously?
People. Everybody loves Michael Jordan. Who doesn't love Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan is the most famous American in history, right? Let's see. When was Michael Jordan born? Michael Jordan was born 1963. 1963.
You think he's the most famous in history?
If you've ever been international, everyone's like, you from America? Oh, Michael Jordan. They know Michael Jordan. They know George Washington. I don't know.
Is this like just Russian specifically? Or
could be just Russian specifically. Yeah, that could be.
Okay. So Michael Jordan.
Unimpeachable boomer. Michael Jordan, how long, did he have any like sex scandals or anything?
No, he's the guy who's like, hey, if you're smoking, stop it.
Yeah.
Like, that's my favorite thing. I love that thing from Michael Jordan.
Everybody loves Michael Jordan, beside the fact that he is
the best basketball player ever.
Like, unbelievable that the man can play. I was describing to my boys the 1980s era of Michael Jordan basketball, and I couldn't be hyperbolic enough. I'm like, he flies. He just like, all of a sudden gravity stops.
Like an eagle.
He just flies. It's crazy. through the sky. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then also in the Discord, our techie Brad here at the board is going to pick up. There's another Michael boomer.
Okay. Oh, another boomer named Michael specifically?
Another boomer named Michael. This is...
Wait, Michael Jackson was a boomer?
Michael Jackson's a boomer. Michael Jackson, let's see.
Dude.
When was Michael Jackson born?
Would have been.
Let's see. Ready?
Well...
1958.
Would have been?
1958. Michael Jackson was a boomer. Okay? Now, Michael Jackson might have done some weird stuff at the end of his life, but can't argue with the moves and the music. Get some great music, great tunes out of Michael Jackson. Also,
look, and he's looking at the man in the mirror, right?
That's
asking him to change his ways is a good thing.
Come on, Thriller. Who doesn't like Thriller? Carden likes. I bet you Carden likes Thriller. Oh, we should trap him. We should be like, hey, do you like, who's the best basketball player? What's your favorite pop song from the 80s? And be like, ha, that's a boomer song. There's a third very prestigious, famous boomer. We can pull up here. Brad,
my gosh,
studio tech's going to pull this up. Famous American boomer. Homer Simpson. Let's see. I'm going to pull up Homer Simpson bio here. Homer Simpson doesn't have... born May 12th, 1956, from Springfield in the state of... And, famous television star for like 30, 40 years running, okay? He embodies the American dream.
Yeah.
He came from a lowly safety technician in a nuclear power facility.
Never really aged either.
Never, amazing skin after all these years. wonderful yellowish
it-
tin that he maintains.
From the nuclear facility? Is that?
A glowing skin. Should we be worried about that?
His ancestors were minions.
Oh, wow. They do look a lot more similar than I'd ever realized.
Yes. So there you go. There's 3 very prominent, famous, inspiring boomers that we should all revere. Now, also in the Discord,
Oh, dear.
we don't want to become too. Oh, so there's the remarkable accomplishments of the baby boomer generation. It's a link here. I'm sorry, I'm springing all of
It's
this on
okay,
you, Brad.
man. What am I even doing with my life? Cardon's going to see this later and be like, you guys are so bad at this. You
Yes,
need me
he's
so
gonna
desperately.
cringe so hard. But
okay.
there's one link right there. The remarkable from Medium.
Okay.
And it talks about some of the accomplishments of the baby boomer generation.
Okay. Let's
So,
see. Let's.
Advancements in technology.
this
Cannot deny the advancements in technology. 1946, no Velcro sneakers. 1986, Velcro sneakers. What need I say more?
Yeah, there you go.
Cheez-Its. Here. Prop. Cheez-Its, invented by baby boomers. Guys.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that absolves them of anything they've done
Yes.
right there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheez-Its alone.
Okay, Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix. Okay, let's see, economic growth and entrepreneurship, health and medical advancements. Remember when cancer was going to kill us all? And now skin cancer is like 95% curable.
Okay.
It's
Wait.
boomers.
But just to be fair, I feel like there wasn't as much cancer before the boomers for some reason.
Shut up, Brad, dang it.
There seems to be. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Boomer appreciation episode. Back to we love the boomers.
That's a really good point, actually. Where did all the cancer come from? But anyways, Cardon's going to have words about that. He's going to comment on this video. Wait a minute. Okay, so then we don't want to become psychologists here, but the last 3 images, or rather 4 images in the Discord.
There's more. Oh gosh.
Guys, while Cardon's not here.
How does Carden do this? This is like opening my eyes to like,
dude,
how much
he's like
doing.
a studio
Okay.
tech and the host all at the same time. So Cardon Ellis, the host of the show, if you're familiar with this show, Cardon Ellis, we often will talk about him as being very, very tall. Start from the top there and work your way down. That's the bottom. You want to go
Start
so
from the
right
top.
there. Yeah. We often talk about him as if he's extraordinarily tall. And the dirty truth of it is that actually Cardon has no legs. So here in the Discord, you can see here for yourself. We have photographic evidence brought to you by WardRadio News. This is all Luke Hansen's idea, not our idea. All Luke Hansen's idea. And you can see
Those aren't going to the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them all up in just a second. I'm queuing
it's
them
hard.
up.
Look, it's hard for a man
Look.
of Cardon's reputation to be constantly looked down upon, literally looked down upon by every boomer, because there's never been a boomer so short as Cardon Ellis. Most boomers were born with legs, and it's something that Cardon has had to deal with. So, anyways,
Okay,
but Luke
okay.
Hansen has provided photographic evidence. If you start from the first one you put up and work your way to this guy.
I think I've got this together.
we don't. Yeah,
And
okay.
we can
There
work
you
this. We can work this out.
Just to prove this,
'Kay.
right here, guys.
This
so,
is photographic evidence brought to you
Photographic
by
evidence.
one Jonah Barnes
Oh, no, this is Luke Hansen. Whoa.
from
whoa.
Luke Hansen.
All Luke Hansen's idea.
All Luke Hansen, completely
All-
Luke Hansen.
totally,
Okay,
totally.
here we go.
Yeah. This is Cardon Ellis with Cody. Cody is a guest of the show. You can see here he is so excited to be able to, to get above their hips here.
Carden is up to that guy's shoulder. Who's
Yeah.
that dude?
These are
I recognize Cody on the left
from
but
the campaign of the
for the Yang Gang.
Yang Gang. He's one of the Yang Gang. Okay. So Cardon,
Okay.
he's smiling in this picture, but you can see behind the smile a little bit of
Pain
pain.
from
A little bit of pain.
from just how tiny he
He's
really
just a little
is.
tiny. The next photograph that we have in here is a candid shot of he and his lovely wife.
Oh my gosh.
They're a beautiful couple. But you can see there's a little bit of pain here, okay? Because
so those are prosthetics.
well, yes, those are prosthetics. His normal prosthetics, are put him about 18 inches over the ground, just enough to stay above bugs and snakes and things like that. And but anyway, so it's a hard life.
So up to Brittany's elbow, basically.
Up to Brittany's elbow.
Okay.
Brittany's elbow. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. And now
And then
there's another one? There's
yes,
more?
The last photograph here is of Cardon helping out the young men. And he helps them out by, you can see him in the gray shirt kind of in the middle off to the right there, Cardon's face. Can you see his face there, guys?
Uh-huh.
You see Cardon, there he is. And he's having a great time with these young men, helping them all feel better about themselves. You know, these 13-year-olds who maybe haven't hit their growth spurt, they look at Cardon and they feel better about their own height. Now, for reference here, because you don't know these other people, you don't know how tall they are, the next photograph, we've put labels so that you can see. Actually, that's Peter Dinklage right over Cardon's shoulder, looking down on Carden. So, guys, we think some of the resentment against the boomers may stem from this, beyond his control, an immutable characteristic of Cardon Ellis. And I think that's what feeds the boomer, resentment a little bit. He can't dunk, so he hates Michael Jordan, right? He could never dunk in a million years. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what the analysis from Luke Hansen. Luke Hansen is behind all of this. We're just reporting on his story. Is that maybe Cardon's anti-boomer sentiment stems from,
maybe
his physical characters.
Could maybe fans take up a collection for one of those like preschool basketball hoops? Kind of the plastic ones that are, shorter.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up, actually. If you would like to contribute to the Cardon Ellis Plastic Play School Basketball Hoop Fund, you can buy a shirt or donate through Zelle to the channel, and all proceeds will go to getting Carden a little basketball hoop.
Anyone who this is their first episode that they've ever seen is going to be like,
they're so confused right now.
Yeah, they're going to be like, why are they talking about their short friend like this? Carden is 6'7". This man is a giant. He is a giant among men. Like, if you put him in a picture next to anybody, they're going to look so tiny. Like, what am I? I'm like 6'1", and I think I'm a pretty average height there. But when I stand next to Carden, I feel small. I feel tiny. It is ridiculous.
It's like how he feels next to Peter Dinklage. He just feels, and it comes out sometimes in boomer rants. So for all you boomers who are watching the channel, we love you. We're so glad that you watch and subscribe to the channel. You're the cool boomers. We like you guys. Thank you for the music.
We see you guys.
Thank you for the basketball, and thank you for Homer Simpson.
And to be clear, I'm just going to say, I think every critique that Carden has ever even given of boomers in general has pretty much been at a specific subset of those boomers. This gets into like a conversation around how we talk about different groups, because we've talked about this before, how it's weird when we're dealing with like the labels of anti-Mormons versus ex-Mormons, right? It's not like every ex-Mormon is an anti-Mormon. And in the same way, I think Carden would say that not every boomer is like a Cro-Magnon that hates their own children and wants to eat all of the goodness that there is in the world before any of their children can experience it, right? He just talks about some boomers that way. So this isn't, not all boomers are this way.
No, of course not. Remember in the Book of Mormon, what blows me away about the Book of Mormon is like Alma 1. It'll be like, no, actually, very, very end of Mosiah. It'll be like, everybody joined the church and they're all super righteous and they love the prophet and things are just great. And cats and dogs are living together and heaven on earth. And then like the next chapter, it's like, okay, so everybody's wicked. And you're like, wait, what? Like in a year, right? You don't blame the OG Alma converts for the wickedness of their children. Like you don't do that. You don't say, well, all our problems are because of this previous generation. Like you don't do that.
There's right after King Benjamin's address, there's something interesting in the Book of Mormon where, man, if I was good, Oak, I would be pulling up scripture notes like Carden does. I have no idea, again, how he's able to do that, because I don't know how I would pull that up right now. But so
Mosiah's speech?
Yeah, right after in King Benjamin's address in the Book of Mormon, you end up seeing this thing where it starts to talk about how the children, the people who were the youngest children during King Benjamin's speech, hadn't necessarily made the covenant.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Yes,
and
you read that.
And so they hadn't made the same covenant that their parents had, and their hearts hadn't been turned to God in the same way. And so there's this wickedness of a younger generation that didn't understand the words that their parents were able to hear from the likes of King Benjamin.
Yeah. Yes. You're right. Wow. Man, you actually know that book? Mosiah is the most confusing book in the world.
No, Mosiah's the bomb, dude.
Jeez,
Mosiah's where all
Brad.
the cool stuff happens.
Just because you started it, you know?
Look,
I think that could be Mosiah 24. Yeah, and he does. You're right. He says, "Oh, but wait a minute. You children haven't made that same covenant." Yeah. So you can't blame a previous generation, like all the woes of the current state on previous generation. You can't do that. You can't blame the woes. You can't generalize people like that, period. So,
but this is just an episode to clarify. We love you, boomers.
We love you, boomers.
Say it again, Jonah.
We love you, boomers.
Say it, Oak.
We love you. We love you, boomers.
Shh, don't let Cardon hear. Shh.
We love you, boomers.
We love you guys.
How do I turn this thing off? Oh, there's a stop recording button. Okay.
For this and more, check us out.
Oh, wait.
For this and more, check us out at WardRadio.com.